Hi everybody, how are you? Thanks for coming back to Magic Rootwork of Love and Prosperity. I'm Aunt Rosalind. I do appreciate so much all of the new likes and subscribers, and thank you so much for sharing out the videos. If you've placed an order with me or had a reading with me in the past few weeks, I just want to say a personal thank you. I am so honored to be able to help and assist you in this manner. Also, we're still in the month of August, which is a beautiful thing because we've had so many portals and gateways open, so many possibilities and hopes of our dreams and wishes coming true, and they're actually coming true. It's like it's really a real thing right now where people are actually seeing the abundance, the love, the sincerity, their life mission. It's all actually coming forward and it's being manifested in our lives. And it's like we didn't really have to just go so hard into it. It's like a path has been opened for us, okay? What I'm doing right now is actually helping with that manifestation portal. So for right now, what you can do, you can actually get a 10-minute reading for $11. Yes, an actual short reading, a 10-minute reading, any topic you have of concern for $11. I just need your name, your birthday, your payment, and your correct email address. And you just click on the PayPal link and pay that way. I should have your reading back to you within 2 to 3 days. In addition to that, to help you all with this beautiful manifesting and all of the portals we've had open, I am also giving $18 Reiki sessions, distant healing, for 30 minutes, okay? $18, and I need the same thing. I will need your name, birth date, your payment, and any topic or issue of concern. And then when I email you back, after your session is complete, I will give you a very short summary of what energies I detected, what I was picking up on for you, okay? So that's my way of sharing and helping during this time. So I'm going to put the other cards here. What it looks like for the soulmate reading is it's going to be a lot of things coming through that were previously trapped, possibly trapped in the heart chakra, because this full moon in Pisces that we're having on the 26th, it's going to give way to a lot of illusions finally being looked at in a higher consciousness, almost in a third eye kind of energy. You're going to be able to see past some of the illusions, what was previously covered up in your emotions or your fears. This Pisces new moon, full moon, and the energy coming through is going to be so compounded. It's going to be very concentrated in the heart energy and in the higher conscious intuitive energy. You know, Pisces is a very higher conscious intuitive sign. And for us to have these manifesting portals open and for the full moon to land in Pisces this month of August on the 26th is very powerful. I'm also feeling that you will probably see things in the other person and in the situation that you previously may not have been able to connect with. And that's also partly why I'm doing the soulmate love reading for the full moon. Okay? So it looks like that there have been obstacles and challenges and they've been going on for a long time. Okay? So if you have been involved with your soulmate, your spouse, your twin flame for years, and it feels like, you know, what is the actual point? What is the actual point of all of the obstacles and challenges? It seems like some of you may have been stuck at a certain level for a while. It seems like you weren't able to get a break in some of your situations and circumstances, that you may have been blocked financially, or it may have been, yeah, this is definitely all soulmate energy. Look, foundations and achievements as the topic here on the bottom of the deck. There has been different levels of not being able to go to the next level. You may feel that somehow your partner is there for you, but somehow they've skipped out on you. You feel cheated on. You feel like They haven't cheated on you possibly with another person, but it could be in the time and the energy. They're at work too much. They're mentally checked out. They're emotionally or checked out on a soul level. Because I've seen that someone who is actually in the relationship with you, some of my clients, and they're actually in the relationship with someone who is soul on a soul level. They're not there in the relationship. They're not even there to defend their position in the relationship because on an energetic level, they're just not there. So in this reading, I'm seeing that there's been all of these obstacles, all of the blocks coming up. We could be happy together, but it could be this beautiful relationship. I could get by on a little bit more, but there's always something. Well, what I'm seeing here is that you are meant to gain wisdom. You are meant to gain grace. You are meant to gain understanding. Okay, so your soulmate, your twin flame, your marriage partner, they could have possibly checked out on you on purpose, right? They could have. Or it could be that this is all part of a huge, bigger theme. It involves your energy, your spirit guides, your ancestors who are there for you to help you. It involves the energy and the destiny of your soulmate, your partner. So bring yourself just a little bit, bring yourself out of victim mode. Because if you feel like you've been made a victim, that's something that's going to hold up the wisdom a lot longer. So you're going to stay in obstacles and challenges mode a lot longer if you don't accept that all of it happened to bring you wisdom. It happened to bring you grace and ease, yes. And as I'm saying this, Spirit is also speaking about all of the grace. So some of you need to come out of your anger. You may have been in anger mode. You may have felt like, I just can't get ahead with this person no matter what. There's always something wrong and it's their fault, and you've been calling yourself a victim and blaming the other person. If you stay in that energy, it's just going to take so much longer. It's going to be so much more of a headache to come out of it and gain your wisdom. Okay? This is what your spirit guides, your ancestors, your own soul purpose. This is what you came into this life for. Not for, only the obstacles and challenges forever. Okay? Now, another reason why this has taken so long and you might have been upset with your partner is because there's been a long-standing foundation of behaviors, acting out, addictions. Possibly some of you may have even had partners that were in and out of jail. You might have had a partner that cheated. You might have had a partner that still you don't feel that they're being right with you, that they're still possibly lying. You may have a partner who is very loving, and on a soul level, they just seem to be stuck in sex addiction, alcohol, drug addiction, doing things, skipping out on you with these kind of repetitive behaviors. Because this temptation card is right here in the position of long-standing obstacles, long-standing foundations. So that is very difficult to deal with. If you've been dealing with something like this, it can affect you here, the solar plexus chakra. Now, the solar plexus is all about your willpower, your confidence, and if someone has been, just quite frankly, pooping on all that, then you might feel really bad. You might really need to go to deep healing to get your solar plexus back and your willpower and your confidence back after you've been dealing with this person. Okay? And it does not mean that they were purposely trying to take that from you. It might mean that they were trapped in their own addictions. Okay? And they have to learn too on a soul level. Now, here we have trapped in fear. If your solar plexus has been imbalanced, you will operate from fears and survival mode. Okay? You will never feel like you're confident. It's going to be hard for you to come out of this. This trapped in fear, you're going to have to really face your life truths. You're going to have to. It's going to be a lot of work, for you and your soulmate. This is going to take some time and some work, but the energy we've had with these beautiful moons, the moon energy, the new moon, the solar eclipses, is all there to help you release some of this old stuff. Okay? You're going to have to walk in truth. In order for you to get through with this, you're going to have to walk in truth. You see how he's on one scale and then he has to cross over to the next scale? It's going to take balancing, truth, honesty, really coming to yourself. Really coming to yourself. So there's different things that we all can do to help ourselves come to truth. One of the things that I always recommend is journaling. Okay, when you come to me for a session, whether it's about love, money, your children, family, work, root work, whatever it is you're coming to me for, it's a huge amount of actualization that takes place. So, one of the things that I always suggest is journaling. Journaling your words, your thoughts, your actions. I mean, they're huge in your life journey. Patience, okay? Because going forward, your attitude of patience it can help you. Even though you might not like to wait to see some outcomes, you cannot immediately just hop over there and be there in 1 minute. Okay, you can't do that. Not after all of the years you've had and all of the experiences you've had. Okay, it's going to take some patience, and in that patience, you learn a lot more. Okay, now here's heartache and loss. Now, this is like the environmental energy around you and in this relationship. There's been some kind of heartache and loss here. Okay, so you do have to acknowledge this. A good way to start doing this is to start healing yourself with mantras about your heart, because your heart is actually a live entity. Your heart is actually alive on its own. It remembers things. It feels things later on. Sometimes your heart will talk to you in dreams. Okay, so we have patience and heartache. This is like really taking the time to acknowledge what's happened. And I'm also hearing from Spirit it's time for forgiveness. You know, time for forgiveness. Now, the next card we have here is victory and success. Victory and success. So this is in the position of outcomes, possible outcomes, fears, successes, outcomes, victory. Okay, so visualization is huge here, because when you're in the midst of something really painful, you may not be able to see this at all. You may feel like this is just something that other people have. You never have victory. But yes, you have to start opening yourself to believe it. You have to start making that choice to believe, yes, that it can happen to you. And for the final outcome, we have sacral chakra. This is a beautiful energy because it's all about creativity. Okay, so be creative and start your visualizations, your journaling, and looking into this, supporting your sacral chakra, this creative energy, this passionate, fiery kind of energy. It's orange. It comes from your right next to your belly button. That's your sacral chakra area. And it's so much there that can be unexplored when you're trapped in fear for a long time. But just give yourself a little bit of time, a little bit of openness to clear out some of this cluttered pattern of thinking, blaming yourself, blaming the other person, and start really opening and going to the thought that yes, your life can be good. Things can be good for you too. Okay? Now, what I'm going to do here, because this is a little bit of a rocky read, and I can tell the energy was kind of rough and rocky for you, I'm going to pull a chakra card. Okay? So I'm shuffling now for the chakra card for the highest good, so that we can have a little bit of extra support here after this reading. Let's see what it will be here. Okay, let's see. Oh, divine wisdom. Okay. Awesomeness. Divine wisdom. Okay, so this is really confirmation of the wisdom card right here. You see that? So this really did happen for a reason. Okay, it really did happen for a reason. You've learned. Let me read a little bit about divine wisdom and see what it has to say in the chakra reading cards. Okay. Let's see. Where is it? It is number 36. Okay. Okay, here it is, okay? Divine wisdom. I'm going to read it to you and we'll see even more about Spirit giving you this wisdom. You have the divine wisdom of the universe available to you at all times. As you may know, you are deeply connected to an expression of the divine light of the universe. This divine light has within it the powerful knowledge and wisdom of the cosmos. This light is all knowing, wise, and all loving, intelligent light. You are reminded at this time that this wisdom is at your fingertips, that you are made up of this wisdom, and that it runs through your blood. You can access it at will. If you have been searching for answers and guidance from sources outside of yourself, it's now time to look inward. It's time to tune in, connect, and to become aware of the divine wisdom that lies within you. Trust the calling to deepen and awaken this aspect of yourself. As you start to also trust the wisdom that comes to you, take a moment in a quiet place. Ask your questions and listen to the voice inside your heart, offering you the answers and singing the song of divine wisdom. The answers lie within the chambers of your own heart. Sometimes it can be challenging bypassing those crazy thoughts in your head in order to get to your heart. However, once you get that feeling in your body that everything is just right, you will know you are there. Then it is a matter of trusting the process. And as it grows stronger, to use it just like a muscle. It's just your time to flex your heart and listen to the divine wisdom it has to offer. It pulsates through every cell of your being, ready and waiting for you to awaken to its calling. Your affirmation here is, I am aligned to divine wisdom of the universe and it flows through me in abundance. I am aligned to the divine wisdom of the universe and it flows through me in abundance. Okay? Beautiful. That's beautiful. So I hope that, that brought you a little bit of peace of mind. I'm sorry for these different struggles, but you're going to learn so much from them and gain this wisdom. So I hope you have a beautiful full moon. If you would like a personal private reading, just click in the description box below. You have a wonderful, blessed rest of your day. Bye-bye.